For more graphic warning labels on cigarette packs, a review is looking into whether the current images still have enough of shock value to deter smoking.
Let's get today's take on this with Shelley Horton from 9honey.com.au and journalist John Mangos. Shelley, to you first. The survey by the Cancer Council shows that smokers remain blissfully unaware of the numerous health risks associated. So I guess you pick up a pack of cigarettes and go, well, I'm going to get black lung.
Yeah.
OK, but you don't realise that that's just the tip of the pyramid.
Yes, but I also don't agree with this, saying that people don't realise that smoking's bad for you. You know it is. I only gave up smoking 3 years ago, so
What?
I honestly was one of the people who was getting the packets going, oh, don't give me the one with the foot. Can I have a lung one? Or can I have the eye? Like, because it did put me off having that on the packet. So I think that it is, you are aware of it, you just block it out because you're so addicted.
I guess it's the other health risks that people aren't aware of, like diabetes or fertility, those kinds of things. They're trying to get that message across. Yeah. I mean, John, there are also calls for the smoking age to be raised to 21 in the ACT. What do you think?
Yeah, anything to discourage smoking. And sadly, I think that the picture... Well, oddly enough, 33 years ago, working for the newsroom upstairs here, I broke the story that the government was going to put the sign that said, beware smoking is a health hazard. And then after a few years, people stopped reading that warning and then they had to make it graphic pictures. And I think we're at the point now where people are now just, if they need a cigarette, they're not even looking at the picture.
They're desensitised.
They're desensitised. So in terms of putting up the age, putting up the cost, you know, like whack another tax on it. It can't do any harm. Anything to discourage smoking. But I think we've become, or smokers have become desensitised to those pictures on the pack. Did you really ask for the eye instead of the lung?
Yeah, I totally did. It was like, I don't want a foot like that. Give me the eye. The eye's fine.
It's
totally.
no good for anybody.
All right. Also making news is the requirements to get a home loan now are even tougher. Lenders are asking what Netflix plan you're on, how many coffees you've had a week, whether you own a gym membership. John, some people have also been asked to prove on Google Maps that they walk to work.
Yep.
I first heard this and I thought this was too extreme, too much of an invasion of privacy for a bank loan.
And that's what you think when you first read it, but when you think it through, it makes a lot of good sense. The Netflix one, for example, it may only be $10 or $18, but it's a subscription, which means it's perennial. So once you've signed up, you're pretty much stuck with it for the rest of your life. And the other subscription to the newspaper, and the other phone subscription, and they all add up. And the thing is, it might be only $10, $18 a week, a month, but it turns into thousands because you're committed forever. So it's important so that you don't overreach your ability to repay your mortgage to have all this stuff in check. I know it seems trivial, but it really does add up.
Yeah, well, in the wake of the banking commission, of course.
Well, look, as far as I'm concerned, if having Netflix, you know, premium or not, is going to make a difference to your home loan, you shouldn't be getting that home loan. If it's a $10 versus $18 a month issue, you just should not be getting that home loan.
I don't think they're saying it's collectively,
yes,
Shelley.
It's
your cost of living, it's your assets versus your liabilities.
And I think that
banks now have to be diligent about what they're doing.
We were all at this desk complaining and saying the bank should not have given those people that money. So now, make it hard to get that money.
Correct.
And that's the way it's gone.
And if it comes down to too many subscriptions, then you make a choice.
The important thing is if it keeps people living within their means, it's worthwhile. Because we don't want people going broke and out in the street.
Absolutely.
No, that's true. All right, stay with us, Shelley and John. When we come back, why smart women are being told to marry less intelligent men, why am I stuttering over this, who can't read, if they want to start a family.
And he has 3 children. And the staggering amount of money that pet owners are forking out for their dogs' birthday parties. Now, women should marry down if they want to start a family. That's according to new research which found there just aren't enough smart men to go around.
That's right, Sonia. I get today's take on this with your Shelley Horton and your John Mangos. Shell, apparently a growing number of women are freezing their eggs because they can't find Mr. Right. Do you think that females, that's the question, the female of the species, do you feel like they should lower their standards?
Absolutely not.
How dare you?
I think this was written by a man. I hate this survey. I hate that it's being put on to the women that, oh, it's just not enough smart men out there, you should lower your standards. No, keep your standards high. Yes, freeze your eggs if that's something that you're concerned about. or think about doing it by yourself, or think about other options. I do not like the idea of marrying beneath you or someone who's not as intelligent just so you can have a baby. That marriage is not going to last.
Ooh. No, and the whole gene pool.
Like, yeah, I know, right? Do you want to have a baby with the dummy?
But do you think women's expectations are a bit high, John?
And they should be. Women marrying blokes less intelligent than themselves? Moi? My wife did, and we're nearly going on 19 years. I don't think women should... You're right. Shouldn't intentionally sort of peg
it's
the
very
intellect.
Subjective, isn't it?
It is.
To sort of say you're marrying down. You know, I mean, somebody might not have a degree, but they could be an incredible
tradesperson. Royalty all of a sudden. Do you know what I mean? Like, one's married down.
You know what it is? I'm a romantic, right? Love's about the heart, not about the head.
Yeah.
If you connect here, I think that sort of puts all that in another stratosphere.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, I think you have to have an intellectual connection.
Absolutely. If
correct.
you can't have a great conversation, then you're not going to have a great
But what if it was just good old-fashioned animal attraction?
No.
Yeah, but that's...
As you would say, dumb as a box of hair.
Yeah.
What would you... I mean, what's wrong with that sometimes?
You can't cuddle a box of hair.
Because it only lasts for you know this, David.
You know it burns out,
You've been married for how long?
10 years.
All right, finally.
But I married up.
Pet owners are forking out...
Look at us, we're happy.
Yeah.
Because you're stupid.
Pet owners are forking out up to $1,000 to host lavish animal birthday parties. They're splashing cash on things like specially prepared food, photographers, even gift bags. John, do you have a dog?
I do, I have a dog.
Yeah.
Did you put this story on deliberately for me today?
Why?
Today is my
birthday.
My family has gone to Greece.
Happy birthday.
So it's me and the dog at home. So when I go home,
that sounds
if
like
that
the best
dog is not
birthday
throwing
ever.
me a party, he is in big trouble. It's ridiculous to throw parties for dogs. Some people are spending up to $1,000. I love my dog, but really,
look how Sonny does it. Look at Sonny's face.
does a dog know that it's getting a birthday party? But hell's bells, oh no, my dog doesn't lick my face when I get home today.
But for some people, their dogs... Well, Shelley, your dog is your baby,
like a
right?
child to me. I would never say it is like a child because I know I don't have to, like, send it to uni. But it's much easier. Yeah. But I have to say that I will never throw my dog, Mr. Barkley, a birthday party that costs $1,000. Because
I like the caveat. That costs $1,000.
Yeah, right, okay.
I might throw a birthday party that costs $100.
No birthday parties. No birthday parties
dogs
at
don't
all.
get parties, no.
But, so Mr. Barkley's a rescue.
Why not? They
Why?
age every year. They age 7 years. They
years.
deserve it.
It's a waste.
It is a
How
waste.
does it-
We're talking about
Why is it a
Netflix.
waste?
I love my doggy too, but how does the dog know that it's its birthday?
Because it's getting something special. It's getting treats. It's you know, it's got friends around.
Sonya's so done
You
this.
have
She's
to
insane.
try
time on
having
your
a
hands.
birthday
No,
party.
Sonia loves Fergie. She would so do
Fergie's
this.
going to get a birthday party.
much.
Well,
Fergie might get a treat now on the way home.
She'll definitely get a treat.
Definitely get a treat.
Thank you, Shelley.
Thank
But will
you.
I get a treat?
Thank you, John.
Happy birthday, John.
Good boy. Still to come, how to get a better... Sorry.